right, this is the third step in the process or whatever. You know, things gotta change. We gotta stop being us, pretty much. We gotta put on a serious face, and we gotta become entertainers, become clashers, strong men. All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you already know what the topics are, right? Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna scratch capitalism, and we're gonna just say this topic is. Wait a second. Let me just write it down here for you to read out. Uh, eh, eh, boom. Can you read that out for me?
Fuck the government.
Preach. Whoa, that's your own opinion. Whoa, my God, that's a nice. Okay. And to decide what our topics are going to be today, I'm going to be using a name picker. And our topics are, um, apparently that's just her own opinion, but fuck the government. Um, OnlyFans, teen pregnancy, and fat people. You didn't laugh that time. Anyways. We're gonna just go. You laughed literally every other time. Right. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna spin this. If it lands on fat people, we're just gonna do the one that's next to it.
Oh, you suck.
Shut up. No. Oh, goddamn! Look at that. It's teen pregnancy. Woohoo! All right. So, what are your opinions on teen pregnancy?
Fuck teen pregnancy.
You are so brave for that.
Oh my god, thank you.
No, but seriously, what do you actually think?
I think
No way.
it is. Shut up.
Your words move me.
Thanks. I think it's stupid.
Oh, you're so fucking brave.
I know, my words.
What do you think about the devil? He's bad. He does not good things.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna make a brave statement here. People who get pregnant while they're young and decide to keep the kid are fucking idiots, okay? Yeah, alright. You can go off of that.
I think they don't think about it at all. I just think they're
Alright,
like,
you gotta stop
okay.
saying I think.
I feel like they don't look at the whole picture of it. They don't really, they're not, it's weird. It feels like they don't see it as a whole child. Like, that needs stability, feeding, especially if they don't have enough money for it and they still go through with it. They're like, it's the best for the baby. No. If the baby doesn't
The best for the baby is to fucking die! Put a coat hanger up that bitch if you need to. I don't care if you can't afford it. Sorry, it wasn't me. Anyways, I don't even know if abortion is if you have to pay for it in America, but at least here it's free.
Yeah.
Right? And I definitely I support not having babies at a young age. I know. I'm so fucking brave.
You're brave.
But genuinely, you are destroying your life if you go ahead and you have a baby at such a fucking young age. You are genuinely stupid for having a baby at such a young age. Not only are you making a very fucking bad environment for the baby, because you probably, or at least most people, they don't live in a rich family, and you having this baby, you are relying off of other people. Not only are you relying off of other people, but you probably can't even get a good job after that. You can't go to school because of this goddamn kid, and you especially can't go to school because you're paying for that goddamn kid. And even if you aren't paying for that goddamn kid, somebody else is. It's just a
It's
fucking
also
selfish action. 100%.
yeah. Yeah, it's not fair for the parents because if you do end up going to school after to pay for the baby and give it a better environment, the parents have to then watch the baby for you. And that's not fair for them. They didn't ask for that. So, simple answer, just stab stab with the old coat hanger and
Yeah,
everybody will be
preach affordable abortions, baby.
exactly.
Seriously though, I don't know when an abortion is like acceptable or where that line ends, right? Because you can't just like go the whole fucking like, you can't just say at the 8 month, boom, I don't want this baby no more, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know when that line ends, but definitely the moment that you hear about it, get fuck like, ugh, it's hard to say it, but kill the bitch.
You could have said something a little lighter than that. It's hard to say, end his life.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Seriously though, I'm being serious because your parents could just be oh yeah, it's fine, but not every single fucking. I guess it really just depends on the parents, especially since a lot of parents who are Christian or any kind of religion, right, will say, well, it's against God's will. God wants you to have this baby,
Yeah.
and they'll force their kids to have that child, which even sucks even more. And if they
Mm.
don't have that child, they either disown them or they kick them out. But I'm gonna fucking kick out my kid if they have that baby. No, okay. I need to clarify this first, though. So long as that baby is not in my way, giving me an earful at fucking night or something along those lines, and I'm not paying for it, fucking hell, it's your life. Go ahead, go for it. But you will not fucking live under my house if you are making me pay for not only you but that child.
Yeah.
I'm fine with like raising a kid up to a point where they can actually have a good financial and suitable life outside of my home. Because if that motherfucker needs to go to school to get more money and live a better life, I am going to give that to my child. But if they're
Mhm.
going to say, "Hey, he's got a rich fucking job or whatever," I'm saying fuck you. You can't rely off of me. I have my own rules, and I will not fucking raise your kid for you when you are saying I can have this kid. Fuck you. All right, whatever. You can take this spot.
Well,
I'm
well, yeah, they're the ones being irresponsible in the first place.
I mean,
If you,
technically the kids aren't like I don't. But they
I'm
should know,
saying,
right?
yeah, if you don't know, okay, I know this is kind of like an outdated opinion, but if
Whoa.
you're not, if you're not old enough to know how to use protection, you shouldn't be having sex. I just
What about
don't
condom
understand.
breaks?
Hmm?
Condom breaks. What happens?
Oh, mm, I I just don't understand how some girls can just, for example, the parents were like, you should abort it. No religious beliefs there at all. I don't understand how the girl could just be okay with it and just go through with it. Uh, I just for well, not only for the like not only for the baby, but for themselves. Don't you want like those are the prime years
Well,
of your life.
I guess you're fucking yourself over either way in that case if your parents are saying you better have this kid. I don't know what parent would say you better have this kid for no reason other than religious reasons.
Mm,
Especially
I'm
since fucking you wouldn't want your kid to have a fucking kid.
yeah. I'm saying if they don't though, then if the like kid if
I
I
agree
mean
with you though. It's true. I it's hard to say though. I don't know.
really?
Because Okay, let's just. Oh my god, it's actually you've created a predicament that's hard to get out of. Because you could live a better life and but that's selfish, but at the same time, if you get fucking kicked out because you aborted that baby and they didn't want you to abort that baby, you are now living like in a homeless situation. You can't get yourself an education. Is it
Mhm.
selfish? More selfish to create? I don't fucking know. You've created an unrealistic situation. It's probably realistic.
I think, well, I wouldn't know, but people always talk about mother instincts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think
Stop saying I think. Sorry, wasn't me.
every mom, well, reasonable and not dumb mom wants what's best for their kid. So if you're thinking
You could just give
you're
it up for adoption, though. Just fucking hand it
yeah.
over to somebody else. That's kind of what I'm saying. I don't know. I mean, how many people are even adopting? And are foster
Mm,
homes even good? I don't know. I've never been in a foster
yeah.
home. I only hear fucking bad things from those places.
Yeah, it's just even the whole foster care is not good at all.
No.
So if you decide to do a good thing, I guess, in this, well, of course, it's an opinion, but you
See,
know.
you're conflicted too. It's a hard conversation to have.
Yeah, but if you don't kill it, then giving it away is also shitty because it's like it's just
You're still handing
it's
that
not.
responsibility to somebody else, and
Yeah,
uh,
and it's not. They don't usually end like are in good foster homes or foster care. So it's just a shitty situation.
it's a hard conversation to have because at that point where you are being threatened that hey, we're gonna kick
Mhm.
you out if you have this abortion. Is
Yeah.
what is it better for you to like try to get an education and they're still gonna pay for the kid, I'm guessing, because why else would they fucking they better not make you fucking pay for that kid
Oh
if they're
God, no.
making you to have it, right?
Hmm.
Right? I genuinely don't know. I don't know. That's a hard situation. I feel like it's an almost it's not exactly unrealistic. It's just better to not have the fucking kid in the first place.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I
Don't
mean,
fuck over your kid's life. Simple
mm,
as that. Because people fail to realize, especially when it comes to teen pregnancy, that that's going to be a real fucking human being. They're creating a person, and all
yeah.
the single problems in their life, whether it be financial, whether it be with their parents because of this kid, is going to go on to the fucking kid. And that is
Hmm.
something that they're going to have to live with for the rest of their life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what people just don't think about when making stupid decisions. Is
Like I said with the bald ginger man. That motherfucker had like 7 kids and he was having more. This man did not believe in condoms. This motherfucker, I guess it's because of his faith or whatever. Because I used to go to like a Catholic school,
mm,
and of course those like crazy Catholic people are gonna be there. The ones that don't believe in condoms. God
oh
meant
God.
or whatever. Brother in Christ, that bitch is not alive yet. Anyways,
There's a
uh,
whole other debate.
uh, people just fail to remember that these kids, whether or not you actually care for them, they need individual attention. They need like special
Oh
care
yeah.
for their needs and all that kind of shit. You can't just
Mm,
have 7 kids, or even you can't
yeah.
just have a kid while you're a fucking teen and you still have problems with money or whatever, yada yada yada, right?
Mm,
Fucking be mindful. This is an
yeah.
actual person who is going to be living.
I mean, I'm just saying. your bald ginger teacher, what if, he had 7 kids
Yeah.
and he had 8th kid, and that 8th kid was autistic? I'm going somewhere with this, I swear.
Uh-oh.
But then, and like super autistic, not like Asperger's, but like a full thing.
Oh no.
But
I
they're
don't
gonna
like this
give that
story.
kid, they're gonna give that kid a lot more attention than like to him than to the other kids. So
You're making me think bad things. I hope you know that.
I'm
Listen,
sorry.
listen. I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic real quick, and they're just gonna have to witness your reaction to it. All right, okay. Oh shit, wrong mute button. You understand what I'm saying? All right, I'm unmuted now.
No, I don't understand. Oh my god.
It's not my fault for thinking like that.
Okay,
Why?
whatever.
Because I want to be resourceful? Yeah. All right, I'm the bad guy.
Whatever you say, whatever you say. Oh my god, it's horrible. But do you get my point though? When you have that many kids and one that requires so much extra attention,
I
how the
gotta mute
fuck does that?
myself again. All right, I'm good now. Okay, no, yeah, I understand it. Next topic. I don't. Okay, let's get rid of teen in here. Boom.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Boom. Boom. Getting rid of that. Okay, so our options now are fat people, capitalism. Sorry, fuck the government and OnlyFans. Oh shit, we got fat people.
Yes.
Oh wait, never mind. It went on to OnlyFans. Woohoo!
Cats.
Okay, all right. So, what are your thoughts on people posting their titties online for money?
Well, I like titties, so
Yeah, me too.
sorry. I can't really. I don't really mind that. Just saying.
Yeah, me neither.
No.
My only problem is when they look behind the $20 paywall, but that's something else that I wouldn't know how much they charge for that.
Yeah, me neither.
I I can't take any moral high grounds or anything like that because if it came down to it, if I got 100,000 per month for fucking showing my dick online, I would 100% go for it. Right?
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Why? Why you sound so hurt from that?
I don't know. I would say I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Why? That's pretty much just free money right there, kind of.
Well,
As
what
long
if?
as you don't show your face, what's the problem? I guess other than
Cause
moral obligations or whatever.
I just don't. I don't want people seeing me naked. Like, what if your boss subscribes to you? Then what?
Why would you use your real name?
Well, no, like I mean, they don't know it's you, but you know that your boss
Why
is
would you know
watching
that?
you.
It's not like your fucking boss is showing you some random OnlyFans you subscribe to.
Well, no, but I'm. Never mind. Oh my god.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Well, don't you see when someone subscribes to you and you like could check out who it is?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never been on
I wouldn't assume
OnlyFans.
that you did. I would assume that there's a lot of anonymity when it comes to that. A whole bunch
I
of
thought it
parasocial
was.
shit too.
I thought it was like Instagram.
I wouldn't assume it's like Instagram.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah. Well, then
But
I don't
you,
know.
listen, if you didn't ever get to know that your boss, would you just sell your body for 100,000 a month?
A month?
Yeah,
Oh fuck! Of course, a month.
that's what I
I
was
thought you meant.
saying.
I thought you meant year round. I was like, well, that's pretty alright, but
What about
oh,
100,000 US dollars a month? Sorry, a year. That's
no.
a lot more than 100,000 Canadian. I would do that. I would do that.
I would have to do 100 and 500.
100 and 500.
Oh,
What?
sorry, 100, 100 and 150. My bad, my bad. 150.
150,000.
Yeah, then I'll do it.
uh, my problem with OnlyFans is I explained this earlier. Um, it's like drug dealing to me.
Yeah, dealing up boobs.
Dealing up boobs, because it's got the same kind of like social structure as it. You know, you got the fucking managers or the ones who are like shilling out this shit, right? And you got the fucking
Mm,
people who are producing it.
yeah,
No,
I don't think
what?
I don't think it's as bad.
As
I
bad
don't know.
as.
Drug dealing.
Just imagine it like weed. Weed is pretty tame, right?
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh, yeah.
If you smoke weed, not too much fucking happens, you know. Alcohol is like the one where it's like, "Meh." Right.
Yeah,
But something
yeah.
chill like that. But except that
Mhm.
it's a porn addiction.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
They both deal with addictions and they both kind of like affect people in the same kind of way, I guess. But like,
Yeah.
I guess OnlyFans is worse because there's a whole bunch of parasocialness that comes with it. I'm pretty sure that you can actually message the people who subscribe or whatever to your shit, and a lot of the times it's not even the girl, right?
Yeah.
And just like, give me $5 and like I'll send it a specialized message for you, that kind of shit, right? And
Yeah.
who pays for porn? It's like absolute weirdos.
Oh,
So
yeah.
giving them that kind of accessibility is like giving the people who wouldn't normally smoke weed the same kind of accessibility or like alcohol or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Except it's worse because fucking porn addictions, they don't do anything good for you. Any kind of
Yeah.
addiction doesn't really do anything good for you.
But at least weed feels nice. Like, porn
Not for me.
addictions. Porn addictions don't really feel
You
nice.
just feel fucking sad with yourself afterwards.
Yeah, it's just, oh, well, time to watch it again, I guess, you know.
Time to
There's,
time
there's
to jack
nothing
off to
really.
the same shit I've been whacking off to for the last 4 weeks.
Exactly.
It
I also don't.
it also gives, sorry, I'm just gonna let you speak after this. It just gives losers even more of like a fucking higher of a standard for women and unrealistic
Mhm.
and sexual standards.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna talk about how. Oh shit, I lost my train of thought.
My bad, my bad.
um, okay. Um, I was just gonna talk about just about losers. It's like really only losers pay for it, and I don't. I've only really ever seen people that make either like. Did you hear about the girl Bad Baby? Did you hear about that girl?
Yeah, I know that she makes
How she
OnlyFans.
made. Yeah, but like the
The moment she turned 18,
yeah, she made $1 million that night or something like that. If I was making 1 million, I can see why people do it, but at the same time, it's not gonna last.
especially
I think,
since people like Bad Baby. Also, stop saying I
yeah,
think. Like, have their face, and you're not gonna be able to fucking work like a normal, respected job after that.
I hope so.
Alright, back to the topic at hand. I don't even know what the hell we're talking about anymore.
I don't know either. We're
we
just
started
going
we
at it.
started talking about Mia Khalifa's tits, and then we kind of forgot what's going on here. Yeah, I mean, do whatever the fuck you want with your life, but don't expect people to like respect that kind of job.
Or
Like
take
the
it
letter
seriously.
people, you know?
The letter people?
Yeah, the alphabet people.
Oh.
That respect
Okay.
isn't just given. It has to be earned. Especially if you make that your whole thing and that's who you are, is
Yeah.
just an OnlyFans creator or like an alphabet person. I'm just
Oh my god.
when you make your whole personality something, that's especially when you aren't given that respect. If you
Yeah.
have like a life outside of it, you're automatically more of a person. Especially if you have like fucking friends and you can prove to be a normal human being, because guess what, it doesn't take smarts, it doesn't take hardworking skills or fucking problem solving skills to set your camera up or fucking take a picture of your tits from from your phone in like portrait mode or horizontal or whatever fucking landscape, yada yada yada, right? But so long as you prove that you're a normal person and you aren't just a whore selling her tits online, then fucking go for it. But the problem is when you're sad with your work, and
Yeah.
because eventually it'll run out. You'll not look as good anymore. You're
Mhm.
going to, you're probably not gonna have, a husband or somebody who wants to actually like do anything with you other than like cucks or something like that, right?
Well, that's when you get into milk content, you know?
And then
And
you
then
get into
after
gilf content.
yeah, I was just about to say, after you expire from that, you go into the grandma zone.
Yeah, but you've been used so much to the point where it's just like, I'm just gonna jack off to what you were like 18 years ago.
Ugh. Well, I mean, still getting views, so
Uh,
what's the problem there?
The problem there is that I'm not gonna pay for that shit. I'm gonna go to a pirating site.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
When the statutes of limitations are up, that's when my time is to shine.
God. I think OnlyFans is just luck, really. If you happen to have a good body, it's like, and a
You
good
don't even
camera.
necessarily need to have a good body. You can just fucking edit that shit if you
Well,
really needed to.
yeah, but I mean, it'd be a lot easier for you if you have an
Not
actual
really.
good.
Just pay someone $20 to make you fucking look like you have better tits and that you have a better waist, better ass, less fucking
20
wrinkles.
bucks.
Yeah.
I feel like it would have to be more than that.
Just find yourself a weirdo who can just do stuff for you. Boom. You don't need to pay anybody.
Guess. Guess. Hmm. Maybe I should do that.
Exactly, exactly. Okay. Next topic. Let's spin the wheel again. Let's get rid
Fat
of.
people! Fat people!
Hopefully, it's fuck the government.
Fat people.
Fuck, it's fat people. Wait, does
Yes!
that say fuck the government?
Fuck off.
I think,
Fuck
to be
off.
honest, I chose fat people last time. I just didn't want to.
Ah, you are such a bitch for that.
Whatever. All right, let's talk about fat people.
Fat people!
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do you think about Nico Kata Kata?
Um, I don't know if I could say this on here. Do you want to hear a fun fact?
Sure.
I wa- Did you know that he has an OnlyFans?
Yes. You also
Did
want to
you
hear
know
a
that?
fun fact?
What?
I've seen his ass over like 15 times.
Did you know that I was also just about to tell you that too?
Why is his ass everywhere?
Why does it look like? Okay, I'm I'm not gonna get
Honestly, I'm just gonna
into
search
that.
it up right now and I'm just gonna describe it to you.
Okay. Oh
Nico
God. Okay.
avocado ass
Uh,
images. Oh shit, who would figure that my safe search is on? Nyeh, no more. Oh shit! The fuck is this? Oh my god, wait a second, wait a second. I need you to see this. It's actually awful.
oh my God. I don't...
And
I
there's
don't.
also there's also this one.
Oh God. Oh God. I actually haven't seen the real thing before, and I want to keep it that way. I've seen other things from his OnlyFans, but I haven't
I've
seen
seen his
that.
dig before.
Me too. Me too. It was yeah. It was like okay. It was 4 in the morning. I was bored. I watched a
Why are you
video on it.
justifying this? I said it too.
I'm just. I feel embarrassed
You feel embarrassed?
now.
It's like explaining like the first time why you started jacking off to animated porn or something like that. I don't know. I was feeling a little bit lonely, and just fucking. I just grabbed my computer, searched whatever was up. I saw a link. No, but fat people.
Fat people.
Fat people.
Okay, I know this is kind of controversial, but I will explain after because I don't want to get canceled. Okay. Fuck fat people.
Whoa. Why?
I, mm, I, okay. Some fat people, cool. You know, they're fine. But it's just most of them are so entitled and 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 they post these like fucking oh outfit of the day is a fat person. I don't care. I
Outfit
don't
of
give
the
a
day is a
fuck.
fat person.
I don't give a fuck. Why can't you just say outfit of the day? Why do you have to make every single fucking thing about you being fat? And then when someone's like lose weight, it's like why are you just commenting on my weight? Like why are you why are you it's like because all your content is about you being fucking fat. So people are gonna comment about you being fat.
I mean, like
Okay.
anybody who's naturally over like fucking 300 pounds and obviously has a whole bunch of fat is gonna get commented on regardless.
Yeah.
And to be fair, for good reason. Like, I mean, I don't appreciate how much people are assholes about it, but I like that we live in a society where like obesity is shunned.
Yeah. Me too. I don't like if a fat person is working out,
Yeah.
don't judge them for that. That's just you're just being a dick for that. And especially if a fat person is just if they're saying, "Oh, I know I'm unhealthy. I'm not going to change that." It's just okay. You don't have to say like you don't have to be rude to the person. You don't have to treat them like they're not a human. It's just they're fat.
the
It's
only
just when they hmm?
the only thing on my mind right now is that girl who's just like 2 bacon turkey club sandwiches. I wanted a salad.
Oh my god. I've seen
Oh,
so many of those.
fries. I thought I ordered some apples.
So, so stupid.
I can't stop staring at the Nikocado picture, man.
Me neither. It's so horrible.
I've seen the real picture too, with like it's pretty much he actually has like shit around his ass.
Oh,
You
oh
gotta
my
think about it,
god.
like because he's fat, that motherfucker can't actually like get all of his asshole.
What?
Yeah,
When you're
that's the
fat, you
bad.
can't do that?
I mean, like you have much more to clean, and a lot of people are just too lazy to do it.
That's horrible. Framing me as a racist? SMH.
After what you just said, I wouldn't. I wouldn't put it behind you. But yeah, fat people, fat people. What about
I
fat
think
people?
if they're just existing and doing their own thing and
Eh.
they know, well, okay, if they know that they're being unhealthy and as long as you know you're being unhealthy, if you don't care, it's like I don't if you don't care, I don't and you know you're being unhealthy, I don't fucking care. Do whatever you want at the end of the day. But if they're just like just fat liberation, health at any size, if you're fat, it doesn't mean you're not healthy, then it's like what are you doing? What what are you doing?
I'm just fucking tired of people just making excuses. Like
Yeah.
fucking, you know, I don't want to say it again, but the alphabet people.
Oh my
Or
god.
OnlyFans people. Or
Mhm.
fucking any of that. Where they think that like respect is just automatically given. No. If you are a fundamentally awful person, you are still an awful person. If you make anything your personality, whether it be fat, OnlyFans, or fucking even people who like do like guns, to absolutely everybody, you are annoying. When you make any one thing your personality, you are fucking annoying. Alright? You do not deserve that respect that you think that you're entitled to. The only respect that you are entitled to is the one that you fucking earn off of your
Yeah.
actions, off of how you treat people, whatever the fuck it is, right? And I'm so fucking tired of fat models, okay? What's so special about them? I can be fat too!
I think it's her.
Genuinely.
I think it's her faces. Their faces are pretty, but at the
But
same time, I just like how it was, where it's like you're skinny, that's desirable. You wear clothes and you walk. I
I don't
don't
know,
know.
cause like, fucking as much as I don't support anorexia, I don't support obesity.
But I think realistic skinny or just
Realistic
mid-size.
skinny.
Yeah,
Cause
not
like fashion
anorexic
shows is
looking.
all anorexic people,
Yeah,
motherfuckers who have bones.
I think that should be changed because that's also a really unhealthy and kind of
Fuck it.
promoting a certain
You know what
thing.
the right opinion is constantly? The
Not,
fucking middle. Being in the middle is always fucking right. You shouldn't be too fat. You shouldn't be too skinny. Right? Just
mm,
like our fucking next topic, I guess not, it's not capitalism anymore. You shouldn't be fucking capitalistic, you shouldn't be communistic. You shouldn't be
yeah,
against OnlyFans, but you shouldn't be against OnlyFans. It all fucking matters up to just the medium. The medium
yeah.
seems to always be fucking right.
Mm.
Ugh.
And I don't know why people have such a big problem with that. I mean,
Because we
people
live in a
are,
world where individuality is fucking somehow empowering, despite the fact that you are literally fucking killing yourself.
yeah. I mean, I understand. One of the things I understand body positivity thing is, and that a whole bunch of obese or fat people trying to argue is they'll be like, "Oh, you could everyone could eat the exact same thing and there will still be people bigger." And yeah, that's true. But we could all eat the same thing around the world and someone is not going to be fucking 600 pounds. That's not how it works. Bodies are different, and I think we should be like, yeah, like a little bit of chub is like, or like a little bit of, like, if you're a little fat, it's like, yeah, that's normal. But normalizing anything over 400, even 300 pounds is just not, unless even bodybuilding is bad for you. So it just shouldn't be normalized. And people shouldn't think that it's okay. I don't know.
It just matters to their individuality, though. That's the main issue. You need to take care of both your mental and physical health.
Mhm.
You can't just neglect one or the other or think that everything is fine. Because really it isn't. If your body is not healthy, your mind is not healthy. If your mind's not healthy, your body's not healthy.
Yeah. It's ridiculous how people can't seem to see the correlation. If you eat fatty foods all day, don't work out, you're gonna be more depressed than eating healthy foods and shit. So I don't know. People people I don't understand how people think sometimes.
Preach! Alright. This is a good time to transition N2. I'm just gonna spin the wheel again because it's fun. Fuck the government! No way!
No way.
No way, no way, no way. What are you typing? What are you typing?
It's nothing, nothing. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean-
All good. Anyways, alright, let's just give reasons why we hate the government.
Okay, I'll go first. Um, bald old men.
What does all old men have to do with the Canadian government?
There's a lot of bald old men in the Canadian government. I like my dad. I'm not hating on my dad, but
So then
just
what's the
bald old.
problem with bald old people?
In the government, I don't know. They just scare me.
You think there's
Just
some kind of hitman or something?
hey, accept it at bald old men.
Mhm. Alright, regardless. Um, inflation. I don't know if that's the government's fault though.
I'm not sure either. Spying pigeons.
You're right. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon before?
No, I haven't.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
You know what? We're getting on some
Right.
real shit.
We are.
You know what? I'm gonna give a real reason. One that I fucking think is absolutely despicable.
Okay.
The
Oh shit.
fact that the government is fucking constantly trying to know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed that? How everything is
Yeah.
becoming online, and the fact that like a lot of places are becoming credit card or debit card only, so it can be
Hmm.
fucking traced back to you. And not only that, but they're trying to limit fucking certain sites and all that kind of shit. So, like, and
Hmm.
you have to put in your ID to like access those fucking sites.
Yeah. And then they're like, the whole thing is, we're making it safer, kind of the thing.
It's like that fucking whole bank thing I was talking about earlier. We're trying to like stop inflation. So that's why we're raising the interest rates.
It's so. I just don't understand. But people don't think about this because as long as they don't have to think about it, as long as your
Well,
freedom is
the thing
protected.
is that fucking they do think about it. It's just that what can realistically all of us do? The thing is, oh my god, I'm just starting to get riled up. People are becoming so fucking weak. We're becoming so weak that we can't fight for what we believe in anymore. People aren't fucking like the only thing that people protest for nowadays is fucking trans rights or shit like that. People aren't protesting against the government for like breach of privacy, for fucking they aren't being questioned for how everyone is becoming a fucking pussy. You know the whole fucking saying, "Sticks and stones may break my bones." You call a woman a man, all of a sudden, like everybody gets fucking crazy. Genuinely, I
Yeah.
could listen. I could say, "Fuck you, you stupid bitch," right here, right now, right? You won't feel a
Hmm.
fucking thing, right?
Yeah.
But you say that to like fucking let's just say even 10% of like the population or whatever. How many of those people would get absolutely fucking pissed or just see that
Yeah.
as an attack or whatever, right?
Hmm.
Genuine fucking pussies. And I personally believe this because like this is like the government's doing or whatever because I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like formulate my fucking thoughts into words. I think that it's the government because it's fucking 50-50, right? When it comes down to everything including votes, all that kind of shit is pretty much fucking half the people on this side, half the people on this side. So they're fucking constantly attacking each other. Democrats are fucking fighting liberals or conservatives fighting liberals or whatever, right? People
Yeah.
don't fucking pay attention to the government when that happens because they're just fighting each other. Man, I won't date a conservative. Man, I won't date a liberal sissy. Fuck off! Pay attention to the fact that your daughter or son is fucking becoming a man when they have a vagina!
You know what I think is causing this though?
What?
I think the government is sending out pigeons
Oh my
to
god.
put chips
You should
inside of
kill
people's.
yourself.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh my god. No, but
No, but
oh my god. I just fucking I hate it because everybody just fights each other, but nobody looks towards the big man in the big suit. Right?
mhm. Yeah. I okay, I can't say that because that's a whole other issue. But I I just think
Big question for
people.
you.
Okay,
How many people do you think would fight for their country today compared to like
I-
fucking back then? Back like even like 20 years ago.
20 years ago, like
If there was an
in.
apocalypse right now, how many people today would rather fucking kill themselves than survive in something like that and try to thrive or do whatever? You can say that this is like a first world issue, but I think that it's a North American issue.
Oh, for sure.
They are the ones who are going to fucking kill themselves if anything bad ever fucking actually happened. They're not gonna fight for their fucking families. Family is like fucking drawn out now. It's not, sorry, not drawn out. It's completely fucking gone. How many people eat at like the dinner table anymore? Compared to like
Yeah.
how they used to. How many people would fucking die for their siblings or their parents when all these different people supposedly have like daddy issues and mommy issues? What is there to fucking fight for anymore for all these different people?
Yeah. But I guess the question I have for you is is it does it matter?
Yes, it does
Like
matter.
why though? Why
Why
does it
does it
matter
matter
we
if
can
whether or not somebody lives or dies, whether or not somebody
no
has a purpose?
if we're getting weaker, I guess. Because I
So
mean,
you are saying that we are getting weaker, right?
yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just asking
So what's the
because
problem with that?
I just I mean,
Because we're gonna eventually destroy ourselves. Look how many people are committing suicide nowadays.
yeah.
Look how fucking weak people are becoming, where words can actually kill people.
Yeah.
Look how fucking weak we're becoming when we genuinely don't have any more reason to live anymore. We're not fighting for our country. We're not fighting for our names. In fact, we're trying to change our names.
That was that was
Genuinely,
funny.
we aren't who we are anymore. We are
Yeah.
in the pursuit of individuality. We've given up all our sense of like group and surviving together. The people are just like, who cares and all that kind of shit when it comes down to people who fucking do this shit to themselves, right? And
Mhm.
it's just like we should care because we're trying to like create a better society where we have strong, emotionally strong, physically strong people, but we're becoming fatter, we're becoming more unstable. Fucking genuinely everything about us is just getting worse and worse with each generation.
I mean, it's especially scary because it's really only us. I mean, you look at people in even
Middle East
China,
countries or
China, like I'm like China. I remember they had this whole thing where people were getting fatter, so they made it a mandate that people would go to their houses and like do weigh-ins and make sure that they're not above a certain weight. It's like I'm nervous for the future. What happens if a war happens? And fucking, I think it was 40% of, well, America's population is morbidly, not morbidly, morbidly or just obese, is obese. It's like, what are we gonna do when if a war breaks out? We're fucked.
well, and those people are fighting for their countries. They're fighting for their families. People in here, they're
Mhm.
not fighting for anything. In fact, they'll
Yeah.
fucking like they'll cry and whine as soon as they're pushed beyond their limits. Isn't that crazy to you?
Yeah.
I mean, like
I,
we've gone from talking about fucking teen pregnancy and fat people to like genuinely like a serious issue that's like underlying here. But like,
mm,
what is more important? That we as a fucking species or whatever, or even just not even we as a species, because other fucking species are like countries and different cultures are going to fucking thrive
yeah.
when somebody tries to fight us, right? We don't
Mm,
have anything to fight for anymore. We're not fighting for our family. We're not fighting for our country. We're not even fighting for ourselves at that point. Just a very few select people who fucking beat that kind of thing and do believe in something will actually fight for it. But how
yeah.
many? How many people? Would you fight for our country? Genuinely answer that.
I would, yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Then that gives me hope.
I would mainly fight for for my sister, to be honest.
Yeah. See, you're fighting for your family. Some people don't even believe in family anymore.
That's just ridiculous.
Anyways, though, you know what? Let's just fucking wrap it up here. Um, yeah, what a good conversation.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah. You have anything outgoing to say or whatever?
Um. Fuck government pigeons. Okay.
Yeah, we fucking hate those pigeons. Fuck you,
Fuck
government.
them! Fuck
Yeah!
them!
Yeah!
Yeah!